So the first poem is about a time before my dad died, and in my opinion, it is the saddest, because my dad got diagnosed with what I thought was tuberculosis. Turns out it wasn't. It's just something similar to tuberculosis. About a year before he died, and about 2 months before he died, he ended up going into hospital because he was struggling to breathe. We're not going to go into that. Oh, we're not going to talk about that. Hello. But he got out after a couple of days, and it was all good. And he moved home, and it was sick. We were like, yeah, everything's going to be fine. We've had the scare, and now everything's going to get better. But it didn't. So this poem is really hopeful, which is what makes it so devastatingly sad. It is called Glossop Ward. In the hospital bed, my father sagged and bulged in all the wrong places, his face awkward with frailty. He said the nebulizer smelt like French bakeries, so I emptied Waitrose of its pastries and drove them to him. Side note, just quickly, I'm not bougie, but Waitrose is the only supermarket in my hometown, which makes it sound really fancy, but it isn't. And I just want to be clear that I'm not a Tory. Do you know what? I really ruined the vibe of this poem, so I'm going to start it again, if that's okay. In the hospital bed, my father sagged and bulged in all the wrong places, his face awkward with frailty. He said the nebulizer smelled like French bakeries, so I emptied Waitrose of its pastries and drove them to him. The next day, he changed his T-shirt. I pulled the blue concertina curtains and saw my father for the first time. Arms and shoulders, bones with skin too big, belly and wrists swollen from lack of trying. Soon, he managed to shower, glowed brighter, made plans for moving closer, promised to call. When he was discharged, I drove home, my car full of the scent of a freshly baked start.